Hey, all the synopsis just continue where we left off. It was an AI's turn there, by the way, so I wasn't able to really like start recording immediately after stuff that. But this is part 6, part 6 of the Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, or FFT, TIC, Solo Ramza Challenge. And yeah, so it's a bit of an issue that we don't have any self-healing here. But yeah, he is low on MP, so he is not really a threat. Can we hit from here? Yes, we can. We cannot steal from there though. And I think we aim 3 here, yes. There's a crystal though. Hit, boom. This immobilizes him. That's a lot of damage though. MC. Please don't. God damn it, I'm in a corner, I think. Really hate not being able to move here. Yeah, that's 82, that's a 70% chance though. Damn it. Gonna have to. Of course, if I can shield Paris. Okay, there's a self-heal for Mustadio though. I'm pretty certain Mustadio could. Pretty certain he could solo things here. That's 85% chance, that's 70% chance. 66, that's not enough. Aim 2 is enough. Is aim 1 enough? Nope. So I don't think he can dodge this.
It's over. Sorry, my friends. Excellent to contend with.
Okay, good, they go after him instead. And he shoots. Nice. Please allow me to move. Thank you. I want to go for the chest there if possible. Thank you. Hold the cape. Longbow, nice. Wait, I thought I saw another one. I thought I saw like a corpse being here with only like 0 hearts or whatever, but yeah, that I guess was nothing. There's someone on this side, right? No. Okay, so there's 1 horse left all over the place there. Yeah, let's go up here actually. No, actually let's go behind him. And we steal. A whistle robe.
I still have the will. Are you alright?
Good. Okay, let's hit the sword. We get eye points as well. And more wizard robes is of course good because wizard robe is very powerful, and wizard robe actually sells for quite a bit as well. This assassin will can you skip? And now we finally get Mustadio, and Mustadio we need to keep. Skip. And now we have Mustadio.
Yes.
Remove his headgear, remove his material vest, remove his battle boots. Leg shot, AP boost. And he starts with built-in safeguard, by the way. And I'm guessing that is actually part of the machinist Instead of that you just get that. So get the AP boost.
Preparations? Yes?
But then it's weird that she didn't do anything in that battle or whatever, or that she didn't even come with you there. Right, and she can really learn nothing there. Right, and Ramza, you did get quite a few points here. We could get Bane. Physical elevation.
What is it?
Concentration. Because concentration is just so good for this. Do we still go with the steel? Yes, I think we do.
Greetings, after all in particular.
Okay, nothing else here.
May I help? Ah, you're here to sell.
Selling time.
May I be of Fabian?
Alright, we should unequip the ones that we recruited. Just heard, mostly.
What do you need?
Welcome.
Although I think the missions you send them on what the gear they wear absolutely does not matter at all, I don't think. So the longbow. I think we keep the wizard hat. We sell the clothing. We can sell the ring mail because we have a material vest instead. We don't need a hempen robe, we don't need a silk robe because we have 2 wizard robes, we can sell one of them. We can sell a shoulder cape. We can sell a battle boot.
May I be
Okay.
after all in particular?
We can get more high potions. If we want to.
Are you
99 antidotes. 99 eye drops.
Are you thank you for
99 echo herbs.
Are you thank you for
Is there anything else that's cheap? Nope.
May I have come back any
Welcome.
Tavern time.
Just will that be all? Rumors, eh? Need anything else? That's the spirit. Who you sending? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you understood? Who's
Okay,
going?
so since this is a more expensive mission,
How long will you permit for this?
and then on
Anyone
it.
understood? Anything else? Thanks.
Okay. And the cancel is next with errands. Right, and then go over here. I think that's enough distance. Okay.
A warm well. That's the
Step
spirit.
bolt.
Right then.
The task was a success so great, none.
Indeed. Most surprising of all.
Indeed.
You picked up. I'd consider that.
Okay.
Need
That
any
was not
comebacks?
that much cash from that though. Flee. Good.
Your interest on errands. Right then.
We finished the task admirably. And the
We
work.
finished task.
Consider that.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
not the
they can
2000 from that.
Will that be come back soon?
So non-available at this time, non-available at this time, non-available at this time, and non-available at this time. Use check the outfitters, because it doesn't say if the outfitters have new stuff.
May I help? Don't be a
Because sometimes it's definitely worth checking here if...
by all means.
Yeah, Platinum Dagger, as you can see. So Platinum Dagger is technically better.
Are you happy? Thank you.
Actually, let's have two of those. Because in case for the dual wielding scenario and stuff that.
May I come back?
Because Platinum Dagger. Actually, we can check it here. Yeah. Can dual wield. Cannot wield two-handed. Can dual wield poison rods, for example. Like knowing which ones can be dual wielded is very, very important and stuff that.
Welcome by all means.
Okay, yeah, Coral Sword is now available, that's good. So we want a Coral Sword. Actually want two Coral Swords. And that's not for the dual wield purpose though. But the Coral Sword also has the blading property. Now it is really, really good at the elemental weapons like Coral Sword is of course the lighting thing. And stuff that. No, I really hope that on PSN that they're gonna like make Breath of Fire 3 available on the thing. Or just make a remaster. Or not even like a remaster, you don't need to even HD5 the graphics and stuff that, Because yeah. Because Breath of Fire 3 in my opinion. Right, like here's the thing, right? I do think that it's better than Chrono Trigger. It's better than Final Fantasy 8. It's better than Final Fantasy 9, I think. Is it better than 7? Because here's the thing, right? The thing that's crazy with Breath of Fire 3 is how much game time it gives you. And while, it's not super impossible to clear the game used normally and stuff like that, there are also certain hard places. Depending on how much you do. And the master system is really good, and yes, you can abuse it with Pico. Because he starts at level 1, and if you keep him at level 1 until a later point at the game, because the thing is, the masters that you have in the game, they give you stats up at each level, but after you gain a certain amount of levels with a master, they give you skills. And the skills they give you, some are very, very powerful. Some of the most high-end spells are from certain later trainers when Ryu becomes an adult. For example, there's a Snake Lady. She can become your master, and if she becomes your master, she teaches you I think it's like Sirocco, which is the ultimate fire spell, right? There are like a bunch of the ultimate spells that she actually teaches you, but there are some certain ones that are like ultimate spells, but not the most advanced version of the ultimate spell. There are even stronger ones sometimes, but yeah. But the whole master system is really cool because. You can, for example, early on, there is a wizard that you can pick up. That is the earliest spell casting master that you can get. There's also a very, very early strength master, and that's Bunyan and stuff like that. But Bunyan is not that great. But there's also, for example, the fishing in the game. It's super important because there's a merchant that you can fish up, and the merchant can sometimes have gear for you. That's where we should go. And one thing that I always missed is when you're doing the gladiator arena we used before, there's a place that you can go to where you can find a hidden one of those merman things. And I believe that you have to have fished up something special in order for him to be there, but you can get a thing from him that I believe costs money. I forgot if it costs money or if he just gives you it for free. But it's a thing that basically reduces the price of all the fish shops. Basically, it reduces the prices by half. I think it is 50% price reduction, and they have some of the best items in the game, kinda. some of the stuff that they have. Also, the stealing in the game is so important, especially from Dragon Lord's people, because there's a whole dragon set that you can get and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, Breath of Fire was just so good because of the Master System, but not only that, right? Because it also had a whole EX thing, and the EX thing actually means that's an extra turn. So if your characters are fast, so things have weight in that, and the way to make your weight work is that, oh yeah, if you wear like heavy armor, like you're gonna have way less turns and stuff that, you know, and so that, you know. Technically, it kind of works like that in Final Fantasy Tactics as well, but it doesn't really tell you. There's some material helm there. Plate mail, of course, power gauntlets. Nothing else though. But yeah, that is definitely what getting the coral sword. Because the coral sword, of course, we can equip that to
Preparations?
to her coral sword. But this sword is technically better to dodge with, but it has nothing else special about it. So we can sell the mithril swords.
Looking for Orton. Ah, you're here to sell.
You might say, oh, but what if you encounter something that is strong to lightning? Yes, then mithril sword could be still useful. And stuff that. Of course, keeping the Academy Blade. I really hated that I lost it early on and stuff that, because the whole 10% there on the dodge is very good. Because that's still stronger than the Mithril Sword in terms of the dodging. And the fact that they used the Academy Blade. Now, it would have been crazy if the Academy could have been something that they could have made it so that all classes could have used the Academy stuff. Right, that the Academy, on the Academy, for example, you can see here, for example, Sing's page, all who can use it. If they would have changed it so that both the Academy Tunic and Academy Belt would have still be useful by everyone, and same thing like with Academy Sword, for example, you can see here, we can use it. What is it? Academy Blade. Yeah, there's only 3 classes that can use it, but imagine, right, if it was something that, oh, they allow everyone to use the Academy thing because it's like a practice, like it's not a practice sword, but you know, that would have been really cool. Because yes, the speed 1 effect is very powerful, and you might think that, oh, a speed 1 effect is not worth it and stuff that, but the thing is, eventually we can get stuff like, if this, for example, if this Barret would have had the speed up, then that would have been good. Because also certain gear pieces that I normally don't keep on the main file, but that we are going to keep on this file, for example, certain things. Because, for example, I'm putting out all of it, I'm standing up here, because I feel like I almost need to shit again. But that's just what happens when you do coffee and stuff like that, yeah. So, I want to talk about some things before we continue on and stuff like that. So, for example, later on there is a Barret, I believe is the first piece of gear that has it. Because there are certain head pieces that has speed, a stat, or movement, a stat. I think one of them is a Green Barret, although I think the Green Barret is strength. Maybe there's a Green Barret, and there's a thief thing, but the thief thing is used way later on in the game. Like the thief, well, technically it's not end game, the thief stuff, but the thief stuff has speed on it, for example. Like there are certain gears that you need to look at very carefully what it says to figure out if it actually has stat on it or not. And one thing you can do, for example, is you can go square here, and then you can see attribute bonus here. Yeah, so apply silence, there applies blindness. Element lightning, element ice, applies blindness. Same thing with the shields here. None of them has anything special. None of them has anything special. So you can see the movement plus 1. Jump +1. Yeah, physical attack power +1. So that is like really important to check. And stuff that, okay, like what's the actual effect? Because keep in mind that even when we were using Mage Smasher and stuff that, you know, even when we were using stuff like Mage Smasher and stuff that, you know, during that one battle when we attacked we attacked us on spellcasters and stuff that, like, we didn't have a single silence effect happen. So that, although we did mostly one-shot them and stuff that, but even when we did one-shot them, we didn't get the silence effect, but maybe it was because we were trying to see and stuff like that, because yeah. There is no mug command, or I don't think there is a mug command. Or whatever, but yeah, damn, I don't really want to go and see now because we haven't recorded that long. Damn it, Alright, then there was nothing new here.
Welcome by all means.
No. Yeah. Applies poison. Element ice, make class wizard. And that boosts ice spells, that boosts fire and stuff that. This though is actually really good because the thing is that the poison spell, like casting the spell always, it can feel like a waste of a turn because I believe poison as a spell
May I help with all
doesn't deal damage, I think. If I remember correctly, poison doesn't deal damage. Yeah, right, Wizard that boosts magic attack power, and Headgear actually boosts physical attack. And also the first two that has the effect. That's important to remember. Because I'm pretty certain that if we go in on inventory here. God damn, I need to shit so bad, I don't want to shit myself. Fuck. There it is. Yeah. Magic power by 2 on the wizard robe. Which is pretty insane. Yeah, permanent shell on Academy Tunic. Yeah, that's also interesting. Because it's permanent shell. Because here's the thing, right? When you cast buff spells in this, buff spells only last for a certain amount of time. And stuff that means like Ovilia, there is later on, like all for the final battles and stuff like that. Like Ovilia gets resurrected, or basically Ovilia's soul gets split because her body gets used to summon Ultima, like the ultimate creature or whatever, right? And the question is that the same Ultima is the Ultima that is in Final Fantasy like 16 and stuff like that? Because the interesting thing in this is I don't think it will show you, even if you have already cleared the game, that it won't show you all the stuff here in the collection from the other file. But there's a bunch of locations. And then when you check what one of those those locations are, you can see that a lot of those locations are stuff from previous games. So does that mean that most Final Fantasy universes today become Ivalice? Like, does the world of Final Fantasy 1 become Ivalice? Does the world of Final Fantasy 2 become Ivalice? Because there's a lot of stuff that you find. You find like Pandemonium, for example, from one of the Final Fantasies. You find Matoya's Cave, which would mean that that's specifically Final Fantasy 1. There's a bunch of different things you find. Like, I have the whole theory, right, that a lot of more Final Fantasies are connected, and it all goes back into Ivalice and stuff like that, right? Because they say the whole story about the whole airships, that all airships used to exist. And then the airship that you find, I'm guessing is supposed to be the airship that's underground in Final Fantasy 1. That's actually the airship that they're actually talking about and stuff like that. Because it's not a futuristic airship or anything like that, you know. And then it's just like very interesting and stuff like that, because, you know, if Ivalice is technically like a lot of the different old Final Fantasy games world in one and stuff like that, then that is very interesting. Because yeah, you know, I could make a bonus video about that and talking about, you know, if enough people are interested, right, we could do a bit of a lower dive into some of the things. You might say that, oh wow, because here's the thing, right? You have to realize that Final Fantasy Tactics isn't like not part of Final Fantasy's lore. Because this has ties to 12. And 12 is a mainline game, so saying that the stuff that happens in Tactics does not matter. Tactics takes place a lot earlier than of course Final Fantasy 12, because in Final Fantasy 12 there are ships everywhere, around Empire and stuff that, you know. And you know, I thought that in Final Fantasy Tactics that a lot of these places are, well, Garland, but because the map, right? Because if you zoom out, yeah, there's the map. So that would mean that they're to the east, to the very, very most east, at the reverse T at the corner. The reverse T, the equals mark there, like the end that's flipped. That's after that thing is supposed to be Arcadia. If it's the same map as the one in 12, then that is supposed to be where Arcadia is. And stuff that if you think about things that way. I don't know if that is correct, because none of these locations are technically wet linoleum plateau. I'm pretty certain that was the location in Final Fantasy 12 on time to remember. Balia's Tor, isn't that where the prison was? The Balia's place? Because this would be where the Empire is. And not this. Yeah, and then of course here's where the hidden island is. Somewhere here maybe. Yeah. And then you have the different houses here and stuff that, so yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. Because I think that I can avoid having to take the dump and stuff there, which is bad if I try to hold it in too long.
What is it? Feels good.
Oh, I shouldn't have done.
Let's try this. Let's try it. Feels good.
It feels good. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, feels good. Oh, yeah, putting on clothes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like when you get a boner from putting on clothes. I can imagine if that's a fatigue, like, oh, yeah, I put on my robe and whistle.
You require something? Preparations?
Right, and the city's over here, the place. Let's go to Balia's Tor. Let's do battle. Balia's Tor, place up to 4 units. Yashiki Bagger, place him behind the tree.
To battle.
To battle.
You there.
You there, we have no quarrel with you. We try to escape. Wing shoot. Right, to the summoner. Yes, summoner. Summoner, knight, and 2 archers. Over here. Reset move. I wanna check. How much further do I reach from here? Reach all the way over there. Mustadio. Let's just shoot normally.
Down with you. My life. Over.
Here.
Come then.
Yeah, that's good. The damage can spread out a little bit here. Why is she going into melee combat if she's a summoner indeed? He's gonna snipe her, so I'm not worried. %. 38%. 44, 82. Hopefully she doesn't move.
Room for error.
Why did she move? You were blocking! God damn it, angry ass. She's gonna be healing there. I think she will hit me no matter what now. We even hit that. 38% or 38 damage, 44 damage. Attack deals. Is he gonna hit me? Okay, I did get off the turn there and I'm dead. Blah. It's all up to Mustadio. I think he might have Phoenix down. He heals himself, of course. Yeah, we're gonna be dead here. If he would have been smart, he would have gone towards the crystal there instead. Please start going towards the fucking crystal instead. So I'm guessing he doesn't have res. Yeah, see, that's the problem when I get into the loop of, oh, I need to heal, run away. Oh, I need to heal, run away. Oh, I need to heal, run away. And then, it's like they don't identify that as healing. What we're doing now is going to be use attacking normally here, boom. Just get a little bit of damage in here. Because they are too far away to actually hit with spells, so if we can keep ourselves back a bit, then that could be really good.
Down with you! No.
See, I think she's gonna come forward here. So let's move back a bit here. Yeah, let her do Judgment Blade. Because that would mean that she will tank now. Yeah, and they are not hitting me though. Oh, they are. Yeah, the range on that is insane. Can we hit with aim from here? Yes, we can. Aim 3 is...
This bodes ill.
She's dead though. Why have he hit him instead, I think? He died. Let's see, how much damage does aim 3 deal here? I'm just testing this just to see what damage I would deal. Yeah, 44, that's kind of correct. Reset move. That KOs her. Boom. We should still be able to move right, yes. Yeah, let's get as far away as possible here. Right, so we only get attacked once here. And then we shoot that, the summoner. I think that might be enough. No. Are you enough? More. Aim 2 is faster, that's still chaos. What is the normal attack doing? Okay, he got hit instead, but that still worked. That's almost a crystal though now. Okay, good. Oh, that didn't become a crystal this time. Okay, they are not close to dying yet.
No, not like this.
He might still be able to do it if he doesn't get attacked here or get too low. I mean, that might still work because now he has high enough health where he will attack, and I think he can solo stuff here. The question is, will he be able to do it fast enough before I die? That's one dead. Bomb Stadio. Started, you better fucking get the crystal here. Okay, get the military vest, I guess. Yeah, we cannot die with Ramza. That's the thing, we cannot die at all with Ramza. The main problem is that we didn't bring the same thing. Yes, we can use to more easily do the missions if we do certain things. Yeah, we're actually gonna aggressively go after the summoner here instead. The summoner is more of a threat and the summoner can self-heal. Because it's gonna take them a while to actually reach the stadium. So that's it. Right, and we can deal 38 damage to her here. With M3 we can deal 55k damage, that's great. Because I'm pretty certain that the summoner is slower. At least if they're gonna try and actually summon. That's one archer down. Okay, good. She's smuggling it up. That's good because that means that she won't get to do damage on Agrias. Okay. So Agrias is still weak after that. 38 damage, aim 2, that's not enough, but aim 2 will actually kill.
What to do?
Yeah, good, that's very, very good. He keeps her alive. Attack her. Aim 3, that's a dead summoner. Cure. But she goes down. And now they go off to Stadio. And I'll go over here actually. We're gonna do something cheeky here, if possible. Run away, please. Thank you. Dumbass! Oh, right, I thought I was gonna get hit there because he moved. A bit from this though. Can be a cheeky bugger about it, 38. That he doesn't move, and he moved. Bit of an issue. You know what, let's use the aim 1 here because I think its aim 1 is quick enough. Yeah, good. Ooh, that's a crystal though. Yeah, we're gonna prioritize the crystal here. So we can get a little bit of self-healing here if possible. I think we might be able to aim 2 here. That's knocked him away. Good. Very, very good. Goddamn. Gainubasfa. I knew he was. I knew that fucking Gainubasfa. Okay. Is number 4 there. Okay, with aim 3. It looks like he will go for before. Yeah, he does. Because if we pay attention to the sidebar, we can tell when he goes if he will get off the shot in time. Okay, slightly move forward here. So he is number 6. Yeah, that will still go before him. Yeah. Shoulder cape. And this was a good strat. But then he's trying to hide behind the tree. That will be a KO. And he is number 7, yeah, so he's not going anytime soon. Let's just overkill with M3 because I think that gives you more your points the higher aim you do. Right, and we're not using the whole thing that increases our job points either. Maybe we did change into the ring. Let's go over here. So he's number 2. So he would go before. As you can see there, the M3 puts me there, he's number 2. But if we put on him, I will go before. So he won't be able to dodge this M3 as you can see because he's number 4. And you can see the side list. He gets to move, but he doesn't. Right, so I should be always checking for that side panel to figure out, okay, like, is this a good target to actually hit? Then we didn't move, and 2 goes and 3 goes. You see we're behind both of them, but if we aim 2, then we cannot hit number 2, but we can hit number 4. However, if we aim 1, why can't we hit him though? Okay, now he's hittable. We can do 33 damage with that. And if we go aim 2, then we're slower. With aim 1, we're also slower. With this, we will go first. We will go before he gets to move. Boink! And now he's weak. Dead. 1 guy left. Aim 3, I think. Can we? No, he's number 2 now. Nothing. Aim 2 though. Aim 2 is still faster than him because he's number 3 there. So we can aim 2 on him. Potions, and then he runs away. right, and technically right. And we go back here because there's gonna be the treasure chests here, or other things that's gonna happen. Treasure chest. He's going back. He's hitting him. I get this. Shoulder cape.
I cut you.
And he kills.
Why does
Yes. Victory is yours with 9,600 plus another 1,000, so 10,600. And we get some holy water as well, which you can actually use on undeads also to cure them instead of wasting Phoenix Downs. Egos casts Solar, good.
Yes?
Archer's Bane. Actually, Archer's Bane wouldn't be too bad. Just because of certain things. Aim 7. Archer's Bane. So Archer's Bane is interesting because Archer's Bane, I think that's more worth it than the counterattack. And the ignores the target evasion is just insanely good. By the way, so that will give me 30. That is just against Sean though. And man, the permanent shell effect is just so good though.
Yes?
Biggest unit, she didn't really get many points at all, sadly. She doesn't even have the counterattack there.
Yes? Yes?
I don't get to use her for
What is
a weird reason there. Okay, he already has that. Sea level. That's specifically on undead. Counter tackle. Good access. It's master, then we just need a basic stance, and then he's maxed out. Get counter tackle. Really good. And he's still only using the Romanan pistol, but as you can see, guns like fucking range 8.
Yes?
Which is absolutely insane, by the way. The guns are like really, really good in the game. And then we save. Good. Valia store. And what's the time? 48. Back here, check here. Non-available this time, non-available this time, non-available this time. And Leonard Castle does have one thing.
Catch your eye.
Let's just check the outfit again here. First. Wizard hat again. Right.
In a cell.
Sell stuff. Okay, that looks good still. We did get a few things. Let's sell the leather cap because absolutely no point. Red hood is technically no point either because we have the wizard hat. Iron helm is also no point
You have a pleasure.
because we do have a close helm. Actually, let's get rid of the military vest. Our chainmail is actually heavy armor.
You have thank you.
This is a bit odd. Right, and we got a bunch of shoulder capes. We can sell 2 of them.
May I, by all means.
Now we have a bunch of cash again. We have 24 of those. Let's get gold needles. Let's get 99 gold needles. That's gonna be more expensive, of course. That's almost 10,000. Holy water. Oh man, holy water is 2,000 though, so getting 10 would be 20,000, right? So 99, I'm just gonna check what the cost would be. No, we can only afford 42. Yeah. Holy waters are of course very, very powerful. However, if you have access to chemist,
Very well.
I forgot if I did learn the things on chemist. Yeah, but I do have access to Phoenix Downs. We also did learn a bunch of other skills, like I think we learned antidote and eye drops from other things, but yeah. And the thing is, throw items is specifically something that you already have built into the chemist and stuff like that. And there are certain things like, for example, they have built-in brawler, or if it doesn't have anything built in, chemist that throw items, because it basically says there on the side if something has something, you know, and stuff that if something has something specific like built in, and stuff that they have brawler, you know. I do think that certain things should be built in on certain other characters and stuff that, right? You know, because, you know, used to like make them better and stuff that, you know. So that there are definitely like skills that I would have added, you know, stuff that just rather than keeping things. Anyway, this was part 6. I'm stopping part 6 early because I need to go and shit again. I did actually shit before starting the recording, but you know, like the coffee is just so, you know. Anyway, I mean, we're doing pretty good progress. I know certain fights are going to be hard, like all the end chapter fights or all the basically going to a fort or going to a building and then multi-stage fight, all of those fights, well, especially like the final ones, the ones where you fight the demons, those can all be pretty difficult. But that is mostly because of a bunch of status effects that if you actually had and decided, because I didn't go with many status protections, if I would have gone with a bunch of status protections, all of those battles would have been really easy on like the main file, for example, and stuff like that, because there are statuses that you can use completely wreck you. Stone can wreck you. There is one boss that does stone very, very often and stuff like that, and if you like you get a bunch of character stone, you can of course get out of the stone via using the whole using monks and stuff that, you know, that you cure each other. But then it's way better if you use the immune to it and stuff that, right? And there is going to be a bunch of sorts of now. There is some other cheaping Mustadio, by the way. Keep in mind that Mustadio, there's a certain scene that you need to get, but you don't get that scene until later on, until a later chapter. I forgot if it was chapter 4 or if you can already do it in chapter 3 or whatever, because guest units, if they die, they don't die permanently and stuff like that, which is so good about it, but yeah. But I hope you all enjoyed this part, and I will be back with part, so this was, so previous one was 5, this was 6. So I'll be back with part 7 after I go and take a pause like a dump and stuff like that, you know, and I'll see you all then.